Hey, this is Heart Healing Fairy, and I was just sitting here on this beautiful Sunday morning testing out these amazing energy cleanse candles that I have been working on for some time now. And aromatherapy is no joke. It is so calming and soothing, relaxing. I'm trying to master the woodwick candles, and I have like green tea, white tea, lavender and sage, and one of my favorites is the Palo Santos and sandalwood. Hi, Cosmic Puppy Rider. And as I was sitting here lighting up some of my test candles, looking at my son who just finished a 6-week treatment for his kidney disease, which is like, oh, it's such a relief when we get done with a 6-week treatment because it's pretty brutal, I'll be honest. And it is Easter today, and I don't resonate with any of the traditional sort of belief systems within our world, but I was thinking about what the awakened ones were trying to point us to was that I am. The presence that exists before thought. Your presence before thoughts appear, and your presence before anything appears. And I was also getting messages last night as I was laying down in my bed, sitting with that. The I am is just a pointer. That is to point you to the space in you before anything appears. Your true nature, right? And it almost makes me a little bit emotional because so many people are trying and striving and going and trying to figure things out. And the truth is that there's nothing to figure out. And when we can finally sort of, it's kind of like what the sages were speaking about with like no mind state, which is just pure presence, pure consciousness, where all actions and things can be carried out very naturally and in perfect flow and in perfect rhythm without having to overthink or try and figure anything out. There's nothing to figure out. And with the energy that is probably very obviously prevalent within the collective right now because it is a holiday, it made me think about the sort of resurrection energy, which is just sort of like that Christ consciousness. But what was he pointing to? He was only pointing to the space in you that he had discovered, where all of our worries and fears and troubles and, trying to figure everything out, it really isn't necessary. And gaining knowledge and understanding and all of that sort of falls away because the truth is, the real resurrection is the expansion within your own consciousness, where you realize that consciousness functions perfectly within itself. Everything that functions within consciousness, within your unit of consciousness, thoughts, feelings, emotions, fears, worries, all of it arises in you and disappears in you. And what was really coming from that presence was just sit with me. Just sit with me. So if you find this message in real time, there is this silence that is so there are no words. I keep becoming wordless because it is very palpable today. I don't know if you've been experiencing like this non-linearness to your path lately, but that has been very noticeable for me lately, where it's like when you stop thinking so much and you are just moving within your own rhythm and energy, how like blocks of time disappear so fast, or how it just like it just seems like time starts to behave very strangely around you. It's like time doesn't, it kind of becomes this meaninglessness because everything starts to just flow much more efficiently, effectively, and without much overthinking, over planning, or over analyzing. That's the word. Resting in your own presence now removes that over analytical mind or over worry mind or over stress mind. It's like mind dropping down into the heart space of just being. And then the doing becomes the being naturally. I am sending you so much love today. And I have candles lit for all of you. And I will see you in the next one.